On Sunday in second division, it's the last chance saloon for all teams. It's first division day. The winners go on to a preliminary final. The losers, their season is over. And for the Karingal Football Club, they got the double chance. Unfortunately for them in the qualifying final, all three grades were beaten. Under 19s, reserves, it was a good effort. They certainly weren't the favourites. They really took it up to Red Hill. And in the seniors, they were a little bit underdone with some of their players coming back from injury. They were no match for Langwarren. In the seniors, they take on a red-hot Somerville. 6 wins in a row for the Eagles. They're in outstanding form. They were pretty good against Chelsea in a tough affair at Mornington. Conditions will be similar. It should be an interesting game. If Karingal were to bow out in straight sets, it would be 2 years in a row. Considering they finished the home and away season on top of the table, the pressure will be on them. For Somerville, can they keep this great run going? In the reserves, you'd have to back Karingal. As I say, they were very good against Red Hill last week. Their form has been pretty good throughout the season. They take on Seaford, whose second half was too much for Rye to move through to a first semi. So Karingal would be slight favourites there. And in the under-19s, give Pearcedale a very good chance. They've got a lot of tall players, a lot of good young players. It's been a good year for their under-19s. We know how much their seniors have struggled. They eventually finished on the bottom of the table, but there is certainly some good news for the under-19s as far as Pearcedale are concerned, as they take on Karingal, who, if they are to win the flag, need to do it the hard way again like they did last year. They lost their first final to Rye and then went on a bit of a run and went on to win the premiership. So they know how to win finals. It should be a great day's footy. My selections: I think Somerville can beat Karingal. It should be an interesting game in the second semi-final. In the reserves, I think Karingal will get the job done. And in the under-19s, also I think Karingal will get the job done. Now, we actually visited Karingal. They're a little bit nervous, but they're also quietly confident. Here's what they had to say. Graham French is the Vice President of the Karingal Footy Club.
Actually, let's start again. It's actually Co-President now.
Oh, I didn't know that, sorry.
Yeah, it's going to be a big weekend for the club. We've got 7 games. So, yeah, hopefully we can win all 7. That'd be great.
We had a quick chat before training. We've just got to get back to playing our brand of footy, and there won't be too many changes. We'll back our guys in to bounce back and hopefully get the job done against Summy.
Yeah, pretty confident. Obviously, last week was pretty disappointing. Boys are a little bit flat on the track early on this week, but tonight we had a good night. So, yeah, we're keen as, and we're ready to go.
Our half-forward line in really easy rebound 50 areas, they're going to score heavily. So we've got to really concentrate on probably using the footy a lot better than we did last week, and that'll help our forwards out as well.
They took a lot of risks and executed perfectly. They were impressive, so yeah, credit to them. That was good.
It's finals time. Get your GameFace on.